it do, y'all? This your boy T Quattro. I got another banger. You did what I'm saying. If y'all guys are new to the channel, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications up for your boy. Let me rephrase that. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. 100 subscribers. You did what I'm saying. 30-day content going straight for y'all, man. So today's reaction video, it's been a viral video that's been going around town about a substitute teacher, a teacher that was actually getting his hair braided for one of his students. So we're gonna go ahead and do this little reaction video, and want to see what you guys input on it, and just gonna go ahead and get this video started. So I'm gonna keep y'all up a little bit longer. So let's dive into it real quick.
Let's go ahead and stir the pot a little, shall we? Last Friday, 10 minutes before dismissal time, I decided to live stream my students helping me take my hair out. There was quite the discourse in the chat, which had people saying this was inappropriate and other people saying this was completely fine. There was nothing wrong with what I was doing, and people were just making it weird. So of course I had to bring this issue to the big stage. I would like to represent myself in this case, Your Honor, if I may. Number one, for a little context, I had a hair appointment immediately after school, and I needed my hair taken out beforehand. I would have taken it out the night before, but that Friday we had a camera crew coming in to shoot a promotional video, and I was one of the ones being interviewed. So I had to look presentable, so I didn't take my hair out. I didn't have the time to do it all myself because it would have taken me forever. So naturally I asked about 4 or 5 of my over 100 best friends to assist me in taking my hair out, and they all agreed. Number two, this was at the end of class. This week we were doing STEM fair presentations. Since it was Friday and all of my students did an excellent job on their STEM fair projects and presentations, I told them if we get one solid presentation in this class, I'll end class a little early and they can have fun and play basketball, darts, or be on their phones or whatever. And during that time, my team would help me take my hair out. A couple of these were students from my class, but others were students from other classes. I wrote all of them a pass at the beginning of the class period, requesting their assistance 10 minutes before dismissal. I told the teachers only send them if all of their work was completed and they had good behavior. They all met the criteria, so 10 minutes before dismissal, they showed up for their job. My next point I'd like to make is, if I was a female teacher, those people wouldn't be in the comments saying, "Oh, this is weird, this is inappropriate." Because me personally, I don't think there's anything weird about this. People are saying, "Oh, that's too intimate." To me, it's literally just hair. It doesn't have to be weird. Some people have never had cool teachers, and it shows. I personally believe that building authentic relationships with students is paramount in being an effective teacher. I make sure my students know and can feel that I care about them beyond the schoolwork and all the stuff that I have to make them do. I take the time to get to know my students outside of academics, because caring for the whole child is what's important. Some of these students have been with me since I was a substitute 4 years ago. They see me as a big brother or a father figure, as some of them say. And me, I don't want kids of my own, so all of these kids are literally my children. And in case you're wondering about their parents, most of them follow me on social media and always talk about my videos with their kids. They always tell me that they're so grateful that their kids have someone like me in their life. In my admin, they're well aware of my social media presence and they love my videos. To me, this is just another wholesome moment that I'm having with my kids that I was fortunate enough to catch on film. Since I'm a science teacher, one thing that I teach my students about is symbiosis. Symbiosis deals with the relationships between organisms. The type of relationship that I like to foster in my class is mutualism, or mutualistic relationship, which means both organisms benefit from the exchange. So when my students have good behavior, complete all their assignments, and do everything that a scholar is supposed to do, I reward them with downtime and just time to just be a kid, be on their phones, play games, gossip, so on and so forth. My students and I work hard and we play harder. I'm fortunate enough to have students that feel safe and comfortable around me, safe to come to me with their problems, their frustrations. They come to me seeking guidance and wisdom, or come to me simply to chill and hang out because they know that they have a safe space to be themselves around me. What I strive to do as an educator is be the teacher I wish I had grown up. I strive to be the teacher that makes my inner child happy, someone that my inner child would be proud of. I want to be the teacher that my students reflect back on 20, 30 years down the line and think like, dang, that teacher I had in middle school, he was the shit. No further questions, Your Honor. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. You think this was inappropriate, or people are making something out of nothing? And although you are entitled to your opinion, all I ask is that you be respectful. Thank you.
So really just my whole intake when it comes down to just really just based off watching that video and just really as he broke down his point of view of where he was coming from and whatnot. You know, in a lot of ways it's kind of like a 50-50, if that makes sense. Like everybody's had like that one teacher. If you guys, you know, like I said, everyone's been to school, you had that one, you know, favorite teacher, always like that cool teacher that always, you know, always like talk to about, you know, things like that, or just really just having like a good relationship with one teacher that was really cool, that always help you out with just not only just with school, just like life. It's that nature of everyone's had that one teacher. I feel like as though a lot of people probably felt like, you know, it was kind of inappropriate because at that time they're like, you know, why young girls playing in this grown man's hair, you know. But at the same time, everybody is entitled, like you said, entitled to their opinion. You gotta look at it like this though. Friends with their parents on social media, and you know, up in the class, you know, I mean, like I said, it's just hair at the end of the day. It's hair at the end of the day. And I feel as though, like, you know, some people look at it like, you know, like they're young girls. Why are young girls playing in this grown man's head? And that's another thing too. And he brought up the point about saying, you know, if it was, you know, if the roles were vice versa, and hair done by a girl, you know, then it, you know. But I feel as though like during that time, maybe, you know, after school hours, you know, after school hours is kind of just one of those like biased things to the point where it's like, you know, after school hours, people look at it as though like, you know, why are, you know, hanging out with, you know, these people outside of class? Because everybody has had at one point where they probably done seen their teachers outside of, you know, class or outside of just school. You know, even when I was like, you know, football or just playing, you know, basketball, whatever the case may be, who like drop me off, you know, at my house, you know, or drop off like their kids at their house, you know, just things of that nature. You know, as long as a parent has a clear understanding of actually what's going on, there's really not no problem with that, because you know, we just live in a society where everything is kind of like everybody has an opinion on so different things. Even when you feel as though like you're doing the right thing, someone might feel like you're doing the wrong thing. A lot of that stuff plays a pivotal role in regards to how society looks at different situations like that. Like, you know, a lot of people might take it as offensive because they look at it like, well, I have a kid and I don't want my kid to be playing in another grown person's hair, you know, regardless if she has a good relationship with her teacher or whatnot. People feel this though. Some people look at it like, you know, hey, I mean, it's hair at the end of the day. Everybody has hair. It's nothing to get a person to the point where they feel as though they're making it bigger than what it is. And the person stated, you know, he was, you know, having a hair appointment and whatnot, and then his students did a good job in the classroom, and I mean, they have a respect level. You know, teachers have a respect level to their students. I mean, the students respect the teacher, and the teacher respect the students. So I feel as though, like in that aspect, I mean, as long as the parents know about what's going on, and they already know, like, this person literally looks out for their kids, and they're making good grades, and then there's nothing to really, you know, really trip out about. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all had that one teacher that y'all cool with that let y'all, you know what I'm saying, like rather be like, you do a good job on the thing, like, all right, okay, I'm gonna buy you guys pizza, or you know, y'all have like an open book test or something like that. You know, just to really, because if you literally making my job easier, and you doing what you're supposed to do in the classroom, making sure that you stay out of trouble, making good grades, then I mean, that's they get rewarded, you know what I'm saying, for stuff like that. But at the same time, they look at it like they have respect for their teacher. Trying to get his hair done, couldn't make an appointment. His students know, oh, okay, well, you know, Mr. So-and-so, I know how to do hair. You know, if you don't mind, let me ask my mom real quick if I can do, you know, woo, woo, woo. Then it's like, we don't really know what's going on behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? People look at the video and be like, oh, man, this happened, but we don't know what's behind closed doors. You're not monitoring them 24/7. They could have easily probably called their parents up and told them about what was going on. He probably spoke to them on the phone. We don't know what's going on in their personal life, so you really can't never judge a book by its cover until you know the exact and full story, because we don't know exactly what happened. We just know based off of seeing the video, oh man, this is a girl playing in this grown man. What the hell is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really know what went down. You know what I mean? But that's just really my honest opinion on that, man. I hope you guys did enjoy that little short video. You know what I mean? Also, comment down below what's y'all opinion on it. Y'all feel as though that it was wrong of them doing that with the teacher, or do y'all feel like, you know, it was exaggeration and it wasn't nothing to really worry about? But y'all just comment down below y'all personal opinion. Like I said, this was going around all social media, you know. But I hope you guys did enjoy it. Like I said, 30-day content, man, going in for y'all, man. But like I said, I'll see you, bam, bam, in the next video.